Guys, welcome to a brand new video, and I've got a very exciting one at that. I am at Hayling Island Golf Club, which is the closest links golf course to me, and I just so happen to be playing a South Region event here on Friday. So I thought I'd come and give it a go. Now, I don't play much links, which is why I've come for the practice round, and it is a very calm afternoon indeed, which I was kind of not hoping for because I've played it before, and the wind plays a massive part. We've got a par 3 behind me, which is the first. I've played 9-iron into it. I've also played 4-iron into it, and it really honestly depends on where the wind is for the day. So we're going to go and play 18 holes now. Hopefully I'll be able to get it all in, try and video all of it, give you guys an idea of what it's like here. It's a great golf course. I love this golf course. It's always in great nick. The greens look really good. So yes, I am looking forward to getting out on this lovely links golf course. It's quite late, so it's like 6 o'clock in the afternoon, but that means it's dead, which is perfect for me because it means I can go and play about, and also I'm not going to be hassling anyone as well, which is fantastic. So why don't we get into it? Let's go and play Hayling Island and get some great practice in for Friday. So before we get into it, guys, I just want to say massive thank you for all the support that you gave me in the last episode. Obviously, it wasn't the best result, and I wasn't particularly happy, especially with all the work that you see me put through the winter to try and get to this stage, and obviously it didn't pan out how we wanted, but there's definitely no reason I'm going to be giving up anytime soon or at this stage. This is a really long journey. This is going to take years rather than months. So it's going to be a gradual process. I'm not expecting to go out and shoot wonders right at the start. Hopefully throughout the season we will get some good scores and hopefully some great scores. But it's going to be a long process, a long journey. So I'm very much committed to keep grinding. So I'm just thanking you guys for keep watching and giving the support and the love. Now, Hayling Island, what a golf course, all right? Now, the greens are lightning. They're very undulating. And it's so easy to get complacent around here. So easy. Like, I'm showing you a few of the shots around the course because really you can't, it's the same as me standing on the tee, as you can see on the camera. It's very easy to not see where you're going. So this is why it's probably one of the most important golf courses I'm going to be playing all year to get a practice round at, because you're looking at the distance. There'll be bunkers that are hidden, there'll be gorse bushes that are hidden, and it's going to be very much keeping in play. It's not one of these golf courses, if you miss the fairway, you have lost your ball. It is just, there's going to be so many chances and reasons why you have to reload around here. So, smooth swing. The ground's very firm as a links course, as you can imagine. The ball's going to be travelling relatively fast when it hits the ground. So, position is so key around here. This is what I found playing here. It's brutal. There are chances to pick up holes. The par 5s are very accessible in 2. That's without any question. Driver, 9-iron, 8-iron, 7-iron, depending where the wind is. They are very achievable. But at the same time, you've got to give them the respect, because if you hit one slightly right, you're done for. So, wind is a big factor. Now, obviously, I was playing this round and there wasn't much wind. But when I say wasn't much wind, there's about 50-mile-per-hour winds. So that's windy for most golf courses because you can feel it. You can feel it very exposed around here. But making club choices is so important. You saw me pitching wedge in there at about 130. There was nowhere near enough. And again, knockdown 9-iron would have been perfect club for it. Why I didn't go with that, I'm not too sure. I think I'm trying to go for like the 100% swing rather than the 80-70% swing. And around here, you just don't want that high ball flight. You don't want that spinny shot coming out. So I'm going to be practicing a lot of like 70%, 80% knockdown shots with all my clubs. Keep it a bit lower, keep that spin rate down. And hopefully we'll be able to find a lot more greens. And yeah, hopefully we'll be able to hit it pretty well around here on Friday. So you've seen me hit a few fade shots already. I have been working on that stock fade shot at the moment. I think it's really important for me to have that in the bag, because I feel like I can play a low cut shot a lot easier than I can hit a low draw. I think the fade definitely suits around here as well. I like shaping the ball at the danger and then bringing it away rather than the other way round. I feel like I can commit to it more, and especially some of these tee shots that you'll see, some of the par 4s, for example. you're looking down it and you've got gores left, gores right. The fairway looks like a pin strip, and you have to have something in that bag that you can commit to and hit. Yeah. So the par 3 here, now I've ripped 6-iron here. It's 168, I think, to the flag, into the wind. I was like, don't be stupid, hit the club that's proper. I've hit 6-iron, it's gone straight at it. It's taken one bounce and it's gone straight out the back. You can see how small that green is, tiny, and you can see where my ball now is, and I've got no shot. I've got to hit it into that bank. I've got to hope it stops. Green's all feeding away from me. So definitely hole 5, this par 3, I want to leave short, if anything. You've got a lot more green to work with. So here where I'm playing my second shot, if I left it here, I've actually got a fairly good chance of getting up and down, whereas out the back you've got no chance. And I think that goes for a lot of the greens around here. You're going too long, you're dead. A lot of the greens slope away from you. And just important, pace putting, so important around here, making sure that you have a good pace on it. There's a few places where you can just putt from off the green as well. So long putts I've got to practice, something that's going to get round. If the wind's up, short game's going to take over. There's no way, if the wind's up around here, there's no way the guys are going to be going at the flags. They're going to have to rely on a bit of short game, and that's something that I'm definitely going to have to do around here. What a par 4 this is. So tiny and so long. Like, I mean, like wide, like narrow the fairway. 4-3-4. I've hit 3 wood. I wanted to hit 4-iron, but just because how narrow the fairway is. There's just, from the tee, you actually have a bit more room out left than you think, but it's not inviting off the tee. You've really got to commit to the shot. And if I hit a bad one and I lose one to the left, for example, then I'm just going to have to deal with it on the day. I think it's going to be very important for myself not to go out there and be shocked by a bad shot. I'm going to almost have to go out there and expect that I might lose one somewhere. Like, not hit a perfect drive. I don't think I've had a round of golf this year that I've not lost a ball to the right or left. So like that one there, leaked it a bit right. Again, I didn't really know where I was going, so actually I didn't think I hit it that badly. But when I got up there, I was in that gorse bush to the right, so I obviously just played it unplayable. But I think it's very important not to be shocked by a bad shot. So when I do lose one into the gorse or whatever it is, I've got to walk it off. I've got to vent it out for a couple of seconds, walk it off, right, back in the game. What's the game plan now? Will I be able to find it? Will I be able to play an unplayable? Do I have to hit another one off the tee? The thing about Romsey, I didn't have that. I got onto the tee, I hit a bad shot, all of a sudden I'm thinking, shit, like, I'm panic. What do I do now? Or I might make a bogey, or I might make a double, or I'm going to make worse. Will I 3-putt this? And I've got all these things racing around my head. That is not the mental state I need to be around here. I want to put in a very good performance around here. I'm not going out there going, I'm going to shoot 67 and take the rest of the field on. I'm not a links player. I don't think my game's anyway good enough to attack this golf course as well as it is. I'm taking this course as an experience, something that's going to better myself in the long run. So it's very important that I want to go out there and go, you know what? I gave it 100% of everything I did. I didn't let myself down mentally. I didn't let myself down by panicking throughout the round. And if so happened my technique's not good enough, whether it's the short game, the putting, or my long game, then so be it. I've got a long way to go and a lot of work to do. But I want to go out there and go, you know what? I gave it everything, and if it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 20 over, whatever it is, on the day, I'm going to be able to walk away, unlike Romsey, and go, yeah, I committed to that game. I had a game plan. I stayed calm throughout the whole round, and this is the score I shot on the day. And I just think that's incredibly important, especially the way I'm playing at the moment, and something that I've really got to get used to playing tournaments. Otherwise, I'm just not going to perform well in tournaments. It's great shooting whatever score around your local golf club with your mates, but I want to play different golf courses and I want to excel at it. So this is something I've really got to work on. So last hole here, just because I was running out of time. Actually, a lovely wedge shot in. It was a tough hole, and thankfully boxed the putters. Okay guys, I'm going to leave it there because it's about 7:30. Obviously I want to get the rest of the holes in, then I've got to get home. So I'm going to leave it there. Course is playing just as difficult as I remember. You've got to be so accurate with the tee shots. There's just no leeway around here. You've got to be on the fairway. Greens are tough. Got to make sure that you're not leaving yourself out of it. There's a lot of places where getting up and down it's great that I've come for the practice round because it's refreshed my memory, knowing where I can miss some holes off the tee, because a lot of the time you're just looking at off the tee and you can get really complacent at times. So I'm glad I'm here. I'm going to go and play the back nine now, go and score it, treat it like a tournament, see what I can shoot. Putting feels a lot better. I'm hoping that under the pressure it's going to hold out. The thing is, because I'm going to be playing this course, South Region event, obviously a lot of good players playing it, ones that obviously know how to play a course like this. I don't feel that much pressure. I'm going to take it as great experience, going to get here and go and try and shoot the best score possible, rather than coming here and putting tons of pressure on myself, thinking that I could just like go for the win, for example, that I did at Romsey. I think I put myself up there too high. I don't know what I even shot around the front nine there. I imagine I was probably, well, birdie there, I imagine I was probably about 4 over, I think. Yeah, probably that. Anyway, to then come and on the tournament day under pressure and expect myself to shoot level around here is just not realistic. Not this time of year. I've got a long journey ahead, long road ahead, and I've got to start enjoying the experience just as much as obviously looking for those good results. So, thank you for watching. I hope you liked watching Hayling Island. I'll definitely come back here and show you the back nine at one time on a nice sunny day. Wish me luck for Friday. I'm going to go out there, give it my all. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up. As always, please subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.